Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Vince Argentine here, service manager, Red Rock Harley-Davidson, coming to you live for 2019 Las Vegas Bikefest.
Vegas.
Thanks for joining us. We've got my boss here, Mike. Appreciate you sitting down with us.
What's up, Vince?
I know you got a lot going on today. I just wanted an opportunity to kind of introduce you a little bit more to our customers out there, put a face with a name. Mike, one of the most supporting and greatest people I've ever gotten to work for.
Appreciate that.
How did you get to be here at Red Rock Harley-Davidson, Mike?
Well, I was actually looking for a cool place to work while I went to college about 23 years ago, and until I found a real job, and I guess I'm still kind of looking for a real job, you know. Just started at the bottom, man, and did every odd job in the place until I ended up here about 4 years ago. So I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. I love this business.
I know one of the really cool things that I learned when I interviewed here and started working for Red Rock about 3 years ago, it's not common to see a general manager come up through the service side of things. It's very unique. Was that a career path you're always looking for, was a general manager spot, or how did that come about?
No, not always, but at one point I was definitely something I was looking for to expand and grow as a person and try to do more things for sure.
We're doing a fantastic job here. We've got the nation's #1 volume service department. We've got the largest used and new bike showroom in Southern Nevada.
We do.
So we're obviously killing it. We got a big month ahead of us.
We do.
We got a lot going on this month, you guys. Yeah. We're setting up right now. We've got the Bell Brawl practices going on right now. A really cool stunt show. We're going to be here till 8 o'clock tonight. So come on down. It's not too late. 2260 South Rainbow. All day tomorrow, we're going to be having stunt shows. The competition is from 3 to 5. We also have our booth for the first time down at Las Vegas Bikefest.
Yeah, that was exciting. I went down there and helped set that up the other day. I think it's going to be good for us to have a presence down there. We got bikes down there, and that's what it's all about, just the motorcycles. We got T-shirts on sale, obviously, but it's
cool to be a part of. Let everybody get a chance to stop on down, get to know our staff. Anything you need help with, you've got questions on, come and see us. If you do go down to the booth, we have a raffle drum set up. We've got a free raffle that 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. We're going to be announcing a winner. So stop down at the booth tonight. Moonshine Bandits play. Come say hello to us. Sign up for the raffle. Mike, I know you've got a lot going on, man. We're going to let you get back to doing what you do here in a minute.
Thanks, Vince.
I did want to announce one of our other own very talented staff, Diana Anaya, one of our accounting clerks, has made it through all the strenuous auditions, and congratulations. She's going to be our new co-host going forward to help cover our events today and tomorrow.
Thank you so much. You guys have no idea how hard it was to get this gig. The stuff I had to do.
Diana, thanks a lot for coming out. Tell us a little bit about your past with Harley-Davidson, Red Rock Harley-Davidson. How is it that you're sitting here today?
I started working for Harley-Davidson about 6 years ago. Started as a receptionist at the Vegas store, and now I'm here at Red Rock working in the accounting department.
It's awesome.
Yes, I love it.
So we got a chance to go down to Bikefest a little bit last night. Check some stuff out. We're going to take a look at that in just a minute. Here on the home front at Red Rock, we've got the stunt show going on right now. We're going to take a walk out and go check it out. How's that sound?
Sounds fun. Let's go.
All right, you guys. Hey guys, welcome back. Some of the guys are in the shop getting some new tires put on because they've got a tendency to burn those out real quick. So we're going to jump into our next sector. Like I was saying, Diana, we had a good time last night down at Bikefest, huh?
We had an amazing time, everyone. We got to see so much cool stuff. I mean, you guys are going to see some of the footage right now, but it was just a really great time.
Let's take a peek. A lot of vendors from all over the country came into town. Anything motorcycle related you could think of. Helmets, jewelry, leather. I know you don't forget the jewelry that we were looking at.
No.
So let's take a look. Scott, we've got a couple videos. Let's take a look at what we had going on yesterday. Hey, what's up, guys? Vince Argentin here hanging out. It's finally here. We're hanging out, me and Diana,
Hi.
corner of 3rd Street in Carson at the 19th annual Las Vegas Bike Fest. Super excited. Diana, have you ever been before?
I have not, actually. It's my first time, so I'm pretty excited. I'm excited to get in there. I hear the music in the background. I hear there's a bunch of vendors, bunch of jewelry, boots, accessories, so much stuff to look at, so I'm really looking forward to it.
You're right, you're totally right. We got a ton going on. We've got the Hearst 3 of Rock show tonight, Moonshine Bandits tomorrow, Steel Panther Saturday night. So plenty of drinks flowing, plenty of music going on. We got the hooligan racing going on tonight and tomorrow, flat track racing, old sportsers, flat track bikes running around in circles, having a good time. A lot of bikes to be seen, a lot of beer to be drank, a lot of stuff to be bought. So come hang out with us. Let's go take a look. You want to go see what's going on?
Yes, I'm excited. Let's
Awesome.
go.
See ya. Hey, what's up, guys? We're walking around checking out some cool stuff here. Las Vegas Bike Fest 2019. We ran across Greg, Exotic Lids, Houston. Couldn't miss your product, man. Where are you from, Houston?
Yeah, so we're out of Houston, and we sell novelty helmets shaped like baseball caps. It's the hottest thing on the market right now.
We're seeing them all over, man. How long you been in business?
We've been doing this for about a year, but Mike's Pro Lids has been on the market for about 5 years now.
Okay, cool, cool. Is this your first time here at Las Vegas Bike Fest?
Yes, it is.
Nice, that's nice. Tell us a little bit about your product, man. What do we got going on here?
So I'll give you an idea so you guys can see one. So basically this is called a flat boy. So this is a lid with the flat, and then we also have the Doughboy. So that's lids with the curled up bill. Let me show you one of those as well. So this is called the Doughboy. So we also do custom paint, hydro dip, and then we just have plain as well. Again, this is the hottest thing on the market right now.
Nice, nice, nice. And we know that you do the shows. I see some stuff from Sturgis behind you. I know that you get around. Do you sell online? How can we find you if we're not down here at the show?
So we have a website, exoticlidshouston.com. We're on Facebook, Exotic Lids Houston, and Instagram as well, Exotic Lids Houston.
Cool, cool, cool. And Greg, I mean, obviously the helmets are cool, man, but what do we got going on over here?
All right, so what this is our latest build that's done by Rods and Rides out of Missouri. So this is a 2020 board track, and it has 30-inch on the front and the back. It has a 130 Hostile Ultima engine, and it's just a blast to ride. It was built for Sturgis. It's won a couple of shows. We think we're going to put it in the show out here as well. Y'all should come out and check out the bike and check out our lids this weekend.
Nice, nice. And who gets to ride this bad boy?
That's mine.
Oh, man. Good stuff, good stuff. Well, Greg, we appreciate your time. We're going to let you get back to doing what you do, man. We'll check out the bike in the show tomorrow,
All right, appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for
We'll see you
stopping.
soon, always.
I'm a little sad you don't have another seat over there for a passenger.
No, I just want to be seen by myself.
Oh, you just broke my heart.
Cool. Thanks, guys. We'll
All
be right
thank
back.
you.
Hey, what's up, guys? We made it inside. Me and Diana are hanging out. We didn't make it too far past the front door before Diana saw some pretty cool jewelry and wanted to stop by, say what's up to Rhino.
How you doing, guys?
Like I told you guys, I'm so excited about walking around and just looking at all the vendors, and my first stop was right here with Rhino, all the jewelry. I'm just so excited. Rhino, can you tell us a little bit more about your product, what you got going on over here?
We have 6 years in business. We're from Mesa, Arizona. We do about 100 shows a year all over the country. Stainless steel jewelry, the best one in town. And of course, as you can see, there's nobody bigger than we are. We have, when you don't find it here, you don't need it. Just remember that.
Rhino, is this your first year at Bike Fest?
We are here 5 years at Vegas Bike Fest. And it's amazing. Vegas Bike Fest is phenomenal. It's changed a lot. We have now a tent under a tent.
Yeah, I know the setup is nice this year.
We've never done that. It was phenomenal. We have probably one of the best spots we can ever dream of. Thank you, Chuck. We appreciate you, and we love it. I mean, obviously, we are the first one in. You see us. You come in, you can't miss us. When you miss us, you're here and miss all of it. Okay?
Awesome.
Simple, easy. You can't find it here, you don't need it.
Cool, man.
Thank you, guys.
We appreciate your time. Enjoy your night. Good luck this weekend.
Thank
All right,
you.
we'll see you
Thank you,
soon.
Donnie. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Rhino. We appreciate it.
All right. Hey, what's going on, guys? All right, so Diana got to check out her jewelry, walked around a little bit. I saw something that caught my eye. I couldn't not stop and take a closer look. Here with Daniel James, checking out some of his art and stuff. Daniel, where are you from, man?
So actually from Castle Rock, Colorado. Also have a place up in Deadwood, South Dakota.
Oh,
so
Deadwood, one of my favorites.
Kind of go back and forth. So
Cool, very
been doing the rallies for, over 20 years. But Sturgis been doing for, this is my 25th year. So ended up buying a house in Deadwood about 4 years ago. So and in a gallery, Jacob's Gallery on Main Street with my artwork also up there.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
Have you been to Las Vegas Bike Fest before?
I have. Actually did it for about 4 or 5 years in a row 5 years ago. Took a break from it, and then back this year, they called me and said, we'd like to have a fine artist here. I said, yeah, we'd love to come again. So,
You're a fine artist, man. I'll tell you what, your stuff is
thank
impressive.
you.
How long have you been doing this?
Told mom and dad in 3rd grade I'm going to be an artist. So that's all I've ever done. It's
going well.
Yeah, long time.
See a lot of bikes, a lot of cars. Do you ride?
So yeah, I do.
Right
So
on.
I've got an 03 Heritage Springer. So
Springer.
last year they made it, so had to get one of those. But yeah, I ride. I do a lot of the auto and motorcycle art. So it's kind of been my passion for years. So I actually worked with Harley-Davidson for 17 years doing T-shirt designs for them. Did just over 500 T-shirt designs for them over the 17 years. Did their vintage poster program for them, which are some of the small ones down at the bottom here. Did their Christmas program, Santa Claus on the Harleys and stuff. So just did a lot of work with them, so which was great. I mean, 6 years ago, decided to start just painting what I want to paint. So got back into doing the oil painting.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I know that you do the shows. How can we find you? You on Facebook, Instagram? How can we track you down if we can't make it to a show?
On Facebook, I've got a website. So have a gallery in Castle Rock, Colorado, and then Jacob's Gallery up in Deadwood, South Dakota. So, but yeah, it's DanielJamesFineArt.com.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, we wish you the best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Come down, check it out. Very impressive. Looks way better in person. So come see us at Bikefest, hang out with Daniel, check out some of the stuff, man.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
guys.
We'll talk to you
Your
soon.
work is amazing. I love
you. I
it.
appreciate
Thank you.
that. Should be a great weekend.
What a nice guy, huh?
He was a very nice guy, and his booth, all his artwork was just amazing. Amazing. As you guys can see, he was just an amazing person. His artwork was amazing.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to see everybody last night, but we've got 2 more nights. Tonight, we're going to be heading down there, open till 11. Tomorrow, 10 to 11. Sunday, 11 to 7. So stop by here, see some of the show at Red Rock, make it back down to the Bike Fest. The one thing, it was Bike Fest,
Yes.
and we really got a chance to see some very unique bikes from all over the country, meet some great bike builders. They had a show set up that we got a chance to look around and teach you a little bit about motorcycles.
Yes, I had a lot of questions, and I mean, you were able to answer all of them basically. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome. Good. Well, Scott, I think we've got a couple videos of some bikes that we got to see, just a few of many. You really got to stop down and see these machines in person, but let's take a look at what we saw last night. Diana, you see this badass thing?
Yeah, that thing is nice.
So sweet.
Can you tell me a little bit more about it?
Absolutely. Yeah, no, this thing is cool because it looks like it's really old, but it's actually brand new.
Wow.
The motor, you can tell, is one of the brand new Milwaukee 8 motors. It started with a big, badass road glide fairing, but they've completely stripped it down, made it more lightweight, because this thing's going to be fast.
Wow. So is this a 2020 model?
This is a 2018 model.
Oh,
2018, but
okay.
you'd never be able to tell by looking at it. They've got a really cool event going on tonight, the Hooligan Dirt Track Racing, and guys are going to be taking bikes just like this and riding around a dirt track, falling over, crashing into each other, having a good time. Should be pretty sweet.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
This bike might actually be part of it. The way that they've got the tire all shaved off, so yeah, it looks like completely smooth.
Yeah, I see
That's going to be
that.
for the flat track, so they can pull the back end, they can slide around the corners.
Very cool.
Yeah, this is sweet.
Very
Buddy
cool.
Stubbs, Harley-Davidson in Phoenix, Arizona put this one together. Nice. So Diana, we're looking at another bike now. This one compared to the other one, which one do you like more?
I honestly like this one a little bit more because,
Yeah.
you know, I'm short and this is a little bit smaller. So, and it's
Right
got
on.
kind of a vintagey look that I really like. So,
Nice. Yeah, well, so compared to the last one,
Yes.
this one actually is an old Harley-Davidson.
oh. cool.
AMF on the tank was a company that owned Harley for a few years back in the 70s and 80s that Harley eventually bought him back. But anytime you see AMF, that's going to tell you that's an old bike. But
Awesome,
same
yes.
style. The Hooligan on the tire tells us this bike is definitely going to be in the Hooligan flat track racing tonight, so that's kind of cool. We'll see it. Hopefully it looks as good afterwards as it does now.
It looks amazing. It's a very pretty bike.
It's one of the best parts about Bikefest. There's bikes all over. They look different, sound different, just completely different styles.
Yes, so many different
Cool.
colors, styles,
Right.
everything.
Let's go check out some more. All right, so I had to stop by and show you one that jumped out to me because this is my style.
This is really, really cool. I love the look, but you're gonna have to explain this one to me because I see the little tire in the front, the little tank. So can you tell me a little bit about what's going on there?
Well, like you said before, you're short, and other people
Yes.
that ride are too, because this is going to be for a little guy or a little lady riding this thing. But just totally like East LA chopper scene. This one is not going to be in the Hooligan show. Just the way that the setup is, very simple, stripped down, clean, just like the bare necessities, you know, the way bikers used to be, not with all the fancy computers and radios and all that good
Yes,
stuff now.
Yeah, I see that. This
Obviously,
one's
no
very
passengers
cool.
going to be riding on this thing, but yeah, this is nice.
Very, very cool.
Not on a lot of Harleys anymore do you see, but this pedal right here, that's actually the kickstart for this bike. It doesn't even have an
Wow.
electric start, no electrical, no turn signals, just hop on it, break laws, and go and ride, you know?
Wow, nice. I see the big chain here.
All open, totally dangerous. Old motorcycle, definitely. This one, you could tell, is homemade. Yeah, this is cool. I like the paint.
Yeah,
It
this
looks
is
good.
very
Looks really
nice.
good.
Definitely not your ordinary bike that you see on the street every day.
No way. This makes me want to go hop on my bike and go for a ride, you know?
Yeah,
Cool.
definitely.
Right on.
Does your bike have for a passenger?
Definitely. Pretty cool stuff, huh?
Very cool stuff. As you guys can see, we saw so many cool bikes. I mean, my favorite was that custom AMF blue bike.
The AMF bike, the
Yes,
Hooligan bike,
it was
yeah.
so
very
pretty.
cool.
I mean, just so many cool stuff to look at.
We're going to take a look here in a little bit. The Hooligan races is happening again tonight. Just all kinds of mix-ups of Sportsters and mini bikes and all the fun little bikes zipping around the dirt track. We had fun looking at that last night,
Oh
too.
my
That's
God,
pretty
that
cool.
was I gotta say, that was probably my favorite part.
Well, one of my favorite parts of the night we're going to take a look at next. Diana, with a little further planning for next year, we might have to incorporate you into
Yes.
this next video we got coming up. Last night they had the 2019 Las Vegas Bikefest Bikini Contest. Some great women came out, some great sports, had a lot of fun showing off for the crowd. So I got a chance to talk to the winner, Alyssa, so let's take a look. Hey guys, Vince here. Welcome back. We just got done watching the 2019 Las Vegas Bikefest Bikini Contest. Fortunate enough to hang out here with Alyssa.
She really was the best
Congratulations.
one. I mean,
Thank
they
you
were
so
all
very
rough,
much. It was
Oh, yeah.
such an adrenaline rush, and I love it. But I was like, oh, but it was so much fun.
Awesome. Well, you look great. Where are you from?
I'm actually born and raised from Vegas.
Local girl. Awesome. Have you been to Bikefest before?
Yes, actually, I went last year, my first time.
Very cool. Well, we appreciate hanging out with you. You look great. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Oh, thank you. Bye.
Well, we got to meet a lot of different people from a lot of different walks of life
Yes.
last night.
Yes.
I don't even know how to really explain how everybody was having a good time partying. We may have run across some of them at the wrong point in the night. You'll see that next. But we got to hang out with a really good group of guys, a good solid family group, a couple of brothers and a cousin that have a really successful metalworking shop making some just beautiful art on wheels. So let's take a look. The guys from Sosa Metalworks, we got to hang out with them and take a look at one of their oldest bikes that they've had put together that they were showing off last night. Let's see it. Hey, what's up, guys? We're here hanging out with Roberto from Sosa Metalworks. He's got a really badass bike we're going to take a look at in a second. Roberto, where are you guys from, man?
We're coming here out of Vegas. You know what I mean?
Vegas?
Right here, yeah.
All right. How long you guys been in business?
We got about 10 years now.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
man, that's cool.
Well, you guys got some beautiful work. What did your shop do?
Thank you very much. Fucking everything, man.
A little bit of everything, yeah?
that
I was hearing little bikes, hot rods.
You know what, man? We did hot rods for a while. We just kind of got tired of that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Takes a lot of shop space.
Yeah, I hear
So we
that.
just started cutting the bikes, man.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's pretty much what we
Well, I was talking to one of you guys a second ago. He says you guys do metal shaping classes?
We do. We try to fit them in once a month, maybe 2-3 times a month, whatever. You know, it gets pretty intense. You know?
What does that entail? How long is that?
We usually do like 3 days.
Okay.
Like we do a kick-ass party beforehand.
Hey, there you go.
And
Always
then
start with a
after,
good party.
Like a meet and greet. And
Sure.
then after that, it's 3 days. you start off just building a buck, and then from there, you know, kind of show
Nice.
you how to use a hammer. And all
Nice,
that
nice,
stuff.
nice. Well, I couldn't miss this one. We were walking by. How long has this thing been put together?
Oh, this one is actually one of our first bikes ever, man. Actually, you know
Really?
what? We tried to put this thing in the show fucking 6 years ago.
Really?
And they kicked us out because we're assholes. And now it's back.
Right on, right on. No, it's good taste, man. I like to see it. It's good looking.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you.
Roberto, mi vida, ¿me puedes decir un poquito más de tu moto aquí, lo que tienes?
Es una Indian de los 40s. ¿va?
¿Por qué me haces eso?
De la casa del rey. Fuck, you're bad, man. You're bad. Yeah, 1940s Indian. Fucking ground up, man. The only thing that's not ours is the rubber and the motor, man. Everything else we did, handmade. Everything.
Nice, nice,
Everything
nice.
on there. The whole thing behind this thing was to make everything be like exposed. You
Sure,
know, we
stripped
wanna
down,
make sure-
simple, and
I just
kick
wanna
ass.
ma- everything that moves on there moves because we make it move. You know, that's pretty much it.
Nice, nice,
And
nice.
that's how it should be. And then after that, I'm not a woodworker, but we fucking did a little wood on there too.
I
so
see
it
that.
worked out
Yeah,
pretty
it's looking good. Looks good with the seat. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
It works out pretty good, man.
Well, man, we appreciate your time very much.
Oh, I
We're going to let
appreciate
you
you.
guys get back to getting down, having fun at Las Vegas Bike Fest. All right.
Thank you.
If you ever need anything, come check us out at Red Rock Harley-Davidson. We got you, bro.
Vale, man.
Good to meet you.
Appreciate Good to meet you, man.
Have a good night.
Roberto, muchas gracias por hablar con nosotros. Que tengas un buen tiempo, ¿ok? Thank you.
All right, guys, we'll be back.
That's a wrap, bro.
That's pretty good. Hey guys, welcome back. So obviously, as we just saw, alcohol and Bike Fest kind of go together.
Yes.
lot of great sponsors out this year. 805, a lot of cool guys that we've got a chance to
Yes.
meet. We've got a friend of ours here with us today from Demon Rum. Wayne, come on in. How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by.
Hi, how are you?
No problem, no problem. Can't
Oh.
ever not like a guy that shows up with a bottle of rum to the party, you know?
Let's just say we bring the party.
That was quite an entrance.
This one right here?
Yep.
All right. Is that working for me?
Perfect, man. Perfect, perfect. So tell us a little bit about Demon Rum.
All right. Well, listen. So Demon Rum's been on the market up by us. We're out of Hudson, Wisconsin. We've been on the market for about we're going on 4 years now, probably in January. And then, I mean, we're distributed in Wisconsin and Minnesota. But about a year ago, we had good connections down here in Las Vegas. And, you know, why not Demon Rum in Sin City, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
come on. It doesn't take much from a marketing perspective to know that that's going to work.
Definitely.
So we started making connections, and we found a good distributor. You can get it through Pemberton, by the way. And we're making inroads now. This is a silver rum, this is a spiced rum right now. And we're coming out with a silver, we call it Demon Tropicoco. It's coming out in January. So that's going to be the bomb, quite honestly. So,
That
Very
sounds the
cool.
bomb.
It's going to be great.
How do you get into the rum business? At what point in life did you decide, you know what, this is what I'm going to do?
That's a great question. So my business partner, Jeff Warren, he's a home builder. He's we became good friends. They built our house, and he had this crazy idea, you know, that every time we'd go into a bar, he'd say, "Hey, you guys have any Demon Rum?" And it's a little bit deeper story. I won't get into that, but I listened to it for 10 years. Him saying that every time we went into a bar or a restaurant, he'd ask, "Hey, you got any Demon Rum?" And I own a small ad agency marketing company, and I build brands. So 1 year I said, all right, you know, fuck it, let's just build a brand, you know. Let's do Demon Rum. It was New Year's, and we toasted to it, and that was 2014. And here we are, Demon Rum.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations. And we see
Thank
you've got a big presence. You're set up in our parking lot out there for Bike
Right
Fest
on,
today.
right on.
You've got the booth down there, down at the rally this weekend as
Absolutely.
well, with some beautiful models you've got out there.
Yes, we
Beautiful
do.
women, rum, and motorcycles. It's the best of the best.
That's right. That's right. I mean,
Awesome.
how do you go wrong with that, right?
Yeah.
It just works. Yeah, you guys come on down. They got a great setup out here. It's going to be really bumping all weekend long. Some crazy things going on. Pick up a cocktail, you know, try Demon Rum. You're going to love it. I think that, speaking of which,
Yes.
Let's do it.
I only have to be
let's-
told once. I'll try
Right.
some
Let's
Demon
give
Rum
this
with
a
you.
try.
Okay, like some
I'm going
rum?
to have
Yes,
you pour it
please.
because I got a microphone in my
There
hand.
we go. There we go.
So this is our spiced rum. It's super smooth. The one thing we do,
They hook you up.
it's 80 proof,
Wow.
and it's all natural. So gluten free, all natural, 80 proof, and it mixes beautiful with in cocktails. But a lot of people, it's so smooth, people drink it on the rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's that smooth, and I think you'll agree.
Awesome.
So you're gonna smell it. You're gonna go, oh man, that's different, right?
Oh yeah.
I like it.
So
Cheers.
Cheers,
Yeah,
you
cheers.
guys.
Tasty.
Right.
Very tasty.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, man.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you stopping by.
Appreciate you guys having us.
We're going to be right back in just a little bit to look at some of the music options that we've had gotten to see here at Las Vegas Bike Fest. So give us a second, and we'll be right back.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Cool. Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome back. Sitting here with another one of our awesome, talented staff at Red Rock Harley-Davidson. Mr. Patrick Puffer, our general merchandise manager, taking care of helmets, shirts, riding gear, anything else you could possibly need to go along with the bike. Patrick, thanks for coming in, man.
Thanks for having me, Vince.
So one of the things that's really awesome about you is you really have two completely different personalities that we like to see both of. We really do. I want to take a look at what we got to see last night, the Hurstia Rock Show. Set this up for me a little bit. How your relationship with the Hurstia Rock Show, the history of it, what is it all about?
Well, what you're looking at there is actually last night at Bikefest, and that's my lovely wife there in the middle. The Hurstia Rock is basically a tribute show to all the great women of rock, all the iconic women rock and roll singers, kind of through the 60s to about the mid-90s. So we basically kind of go through and tell a visual and audio story of all these great iconic female rock singers, fronted by an iconic rock singer in her own right, my wife, Carolyn.
Very nice, very nice. And how long have you been part of the show?
We put this show together. Carolyn and I came up with the idea a little over 3 years ago. We did our first show about 3 years ago. Came up with the idea of doing this tribute to all these great women. And so we've been doing the show for about 3 years. Her and I came up with the idea, put the band together, brought our dancers in, did all the video, and going strong here in Vegas.
Awesome,
Nice.
very cool.
And I just want to tell you guys did an amazing job. I was
Oh,
there.
thank
I
you.
was right in the front watching you and watching your wife, and she just has an amazing voice, and
Yes, she does.
I loved every minute of it. You
How
guys
about
were
that wardrobe
amazing.
change, huh?
Yes.
She does 20 costume changes in an hour and a half.
Oh,
Wow.
So basically, she changed clothes for almost every song because it's not an imitator song. She's not imitating these particular artists. She's just kind of giving an homage and paying tribute to them. So she sings, of course, in her own voice, but we like to do the costumes and the video to kind of take you to that particular time as a tribute to the artist. So she does a different outfit, obviously, for a Cher song than she would do for Tina Turner or for Lita Ford or for Hart. So it just kind of helps bring the audience, everybody, into what we're trying to do with the artist.
very cool, very cool. So we got to see you last night at Las Vegas Bike Fest. Now you get to go out and hang out for the next couple nights. No work for you.
Yes.
But when can we see you again? Where's your next show coming up?
We do a residency at Santa Fe Station, which is over on the northwest side of Las Vegas. We're out there the fourth Saturday of every month, and then we also have shows like the one that we do with the Bike Fest. And we've done shows in Niagara Falls and down in California and in Florida. So, but our main home obviously is here in Vegas. So the next show, I don't have a calendar, but it's going to be the fourth Saturday of October.
Very cool. Well, you can check it out. Red Rock Harley-Davidson Facebook page, History of Rock. We'll be back to see you soon. Definitely.
Yeah.
Great night.
Thanks,
Great night.
guys.
So
Thank you, Patrick.
now we're going to take a look. We want to get back to the bikes, what this whole thing is all about, Las Vegas Bike Fest 2019. We had mentioned a little bit earlier when we were taking a look at your favorite bike, the little blue AMF custom job.
Yes, I loved it.
The Hooligan Races. The Hooligan Races is the first year that they have done it. It was an awesome event. For us Harley employees, it was really close to home because we had a couple of our guys from our sister store, Las Vegas Harley-Davidson, down there actually participating. So a lot of fun, couple wrecks, everybody turned out okay. But Scott, let's take a look at some of the footage from the races last night. We got the mini bikes running. This is fun.
Are you watching this, Vince? This is pretty cool.
They go so fast on these little bikes. Red Rock Harley-Davidson, stop on down, come check it out. So a couple little accidents, nothing. One close to a little spill there in the corner. There was a divot right there in the corner that was really giving everybody a challenge. It was kind of setting apart the winners and losers for most of the night.
I just love seeing them pick up their bike and go on one wheel. It's just amazing.
Yeah, oh yeah. We're sitting here still right now watching the guys get down outside at the stunt show. A little bit of a different riding experience. I know that dirt's probably a whole lot more forgiving than the asphalt out there, so let's hope that they're all good to go.
I think I'd rather fall in some dirt than some cement out there.
Right. Here's our guys. Here's Bill and Brian from Las Vegas Harley-Davidson getting down, doing their thing. We got a chance to chat with them before and after, and got to find out that it was both of their first year doing it, and both of them were super excited for next year already.
I know it was their first time, but yeah, they did amazing.
Yeah, I asked him, I said, "It's your first time doing this?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "Will you do it again?" He goes, "Absolutely." So
Yeah,
that's pretty
wow.
awesome.
It was just amazing to be out there and watch our, coworkers out there doing what they love to do, which is riding.
Give them a lot of credit. I don't know if my 2000 Ultra Classic's going to do very good with that.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be kind of hard to get that on a one wheel.
Yeah, a little harder to pick up when it falls over too.
Check out his shiny shirt.
We've got a big crew of Red Rock employees out there last night. Our parts manager, everybody got a chance to come and hang out with us and watch the show. So the hooligan races were over down by the plaza, just a short walk from Las Vegas Bike Fest Rally Central. So you can go ahead and go down there tonight and hit both spots at one time. 805 was present. They're also out here with us at Red Rock Harley-Davidson today. Great beer.
there goes Bill. Look at him go.
Yeah, Bill actually did really well. Really
Yeah.
well.
Oh, this was fun to watch.
This was fun to watch. It took a little time getting set up. I guess after some beers, when you're going over the rules for a beer chugging contest, it get pretty complicated, right? Oh. So we got a chance to see him. It was basically a drinking contest, a chugging contest. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. It wasn't too late in the night, so everybody was definitely indulging a little more. Here we see the guy setting up the show, trying to explain. Oh, we got some confusion here. Let's switch sides.
A bit of a mix-up going on.
I think they actually switch back again in just a second, so it's pretty funny to watch that.
It was.
Funniest part of the whole thing is you can see along the right-hand side, when it was a beer race, somehow people started to think it was an actual race, so they're getting into their runner stance just to pick their beer up. It was pretty interesting to see.
So funny. What happened? Why weren't we out there?
We that work thing getting in the way. The young lady in the red had a different game plan. She goes, oh, I'm going to win this. And there she goes, giving it a good old college try.
Nice. Look at her.
805 is a great beer, too. Kind of hard to chug, but real good beer.
I have got to get out there and grab one of those.
That's next, definitely. Yeah, we've got the Bell Brawl guys coming up here in just a second. They are setting up Ride and Destroy in the Bell Brawl event this weekend. We get to watch the competition tomorrow. We've got Brent Conley coming in here just a second to kind of tell us about a little bit of their backstory and their relationship with Red Rock and what we're going to be looking forward to seeing tomorrow.
Tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited.
Little bit more beer here, just in bigger jugs. These guys are going to be pushing those kegs.
Yeah,
this was fun.
This was fun.
A couple of them had a few issues here. Check out that shirt, huh?
Yeah, I love it. Oh, man.
A lot of fun. Old school biker games. Never a bad time. Never a bad time.
You got to have fun with, you know?
So let's get Brent in here from Bell Helmets. Brent, thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having us, man.
Absolutely.
Hi.
Absolutely.
How are you?
So this is the second year that we've gotten to have you guys hang out with us here
At Red Rock here, yeah. It's been it's a great venue. It's always killer turnout on the Saturdays for sure. It should be busy. Great lot, big room for spectators and the vendors and stuff out there. So it should be a good time. We're looking forward to it.
So tell me a little bit about the relationship between Bell Helmets and the Ride and Destroy guys and how that came to be.
Yeah, so Red Rock has been a Bell dealer for a lot of years, and a couple years ago, our sales rep for the region, said, hey, they're interested in having one of our events, these Bell Brawls we've been doing for about 3 years now, and we're always looking for a place to do it around a rally where there's a big, already a big demographic that's into the V-twin stuff here. So yeah, it just last year was the first year, and then we did one day last year. This year we're doing 2 days. They've been doing shows, and they're getting ready to go again here in a little bit. So
nice, very cool.
Give you guys a smoke show.
You still got time. Stop on down and see us. We're going to go until 8 o'clock tonight, and then once again tomorrow from 11:30 to 2. We're going to be out there messing around, having some fun. The competition starts at 3. It'll go to about 5 o'clock, and we're going to be announcing the winner right after that. So what do you ride, Brett?
I have a Harley FXR.
FXR. Okay.
Yeah, that's my personal bike. We do with Bell. We do a lot of photo shoots, so I'm always borrowing some other new nice bike as well. But my personal bike is an FXR.
Very cool. Do you get down in the stunt show too? You throw that front wheel in the air?
No. I'm far too old for that. I got far too much money in my bike to do that stuff. So I learned the hard way in the motocross years.
Leave it to Seabear and those guys, huh?
Leave it to the under 25 crew. They bounce a little better when they hit the ground,
Have you got a chance to ride one of the new 2019 or 2020 Softails?
I actually have, yeah. And I'm this era, I'm more of a bagger guy. My wife likes being on the back and stuff, but I really dig that bike. And if I didn't have my FXR, the hot rod, I would definitely get one of those for ripping around town for sure.
Very cool, very cool. I had a 1989 FXR. What year is yours?
It's a 92 with a 124 twin cam in it.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
So it's probably got more money than I should have in it, but
you
got to have hobbies, right?
Yeah, there we go.
Toys.
Expensive hobbies,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
But yeah, we're excited with, we partnered up with Ride and Destroy. We got some of the best guys in the V-twin stunt world, that are out here doing this stuff. Stunting has been around for a long time on sport bikes and whatever, but on the Harley side, it's only within maybe the last 5 or 6 years that it's really started to take off.
Yeah.
And people like it because the bikes are super heavy and they're mostly stock machines if you look at the bikes, so they're not heavily modified. And so that impresses people that these kids can do that stuff for sure.
That's definitely what impresses me, because I know just trying to push one of those bikes, I'm like, oh,
right.
yeah, and like they're out here just like picking it up, bringing it to
they're
one
definitely
wheel
very talented, and watching their level of riding go up over the last couple of years has been impressive. And our shows, our event, some of the stunts are more like technical parking lot ballet kind of stuff on some of the sport bikes. Those riders are super talented at what they're doing, but I think ours is maybe a little bit more equivalent to like a monster jam.
Sure,
know,
yeah.
It's a grave digger's going to go into the fence. So it's like, he may die. And people like that. It's exciting. It's loud. It's fast paced, so it's cool.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's a good thing we got the barricades set up out there just in case.
Yeah, we did have in practice today a little bit of an incident where one of the guys got into the fence, knocked some speakers over, but luckily nobody was hurt. And
everybody's good.
Everybody's good. So.
Folks, it's really worth it if you get the chance to stop down and see us tomorrow at Red Rock, just to get a chance to look at these bikes up close and personal, the things that you couldn't even believe. They trust their machines so much. Yeah. I've been seeing them change their own tires most of the day. These guys really know their stuff and are very comfortable, and they got to trust that bike to be doing the things they're doing.
Like me, I never want to change tires on my Harley. That's always let the shop do it, right? And these guys are out here a lot of times by hand in their trailers doing them, 3 or 4 a day sometimes, because they'll a lot of times go through a tire in a show.
Sure.
And then fortunately Red Rock's been nice. Their service department kept all the takeoff tires, and so they've given them to these guys because they're obviously going out and blasting them off in a few minutes anyway. So
yeah, I've been saving tires for a couple months now for these guys because they don't last very long.
No, exactly. And they don't care the condition when they go on.
Sure.
Too, so no, that's awesome. That's a big help, and we appreciate that for sure.
As long as it holds air and it rolls, they're good with it.
Indeed. Well, some of these guys you'll see even after they pop the tire, they'll still be rolling around out there on the rim sideways, and they don't want to quit. They don't want to quit, so it's cool.
Very cool. Very cool. So we've got Max coming up next. Max is the owner of Ride and Destroy. He's been working with Brent for a long time, and let's get a chance to talk to him about him and some of his guys. So thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
I've gotten a chance to meet some of these guys, some of these riders, Seabear and Ashley and some of them. It's been pretty awesome. Max, what's going on, man?
What's up? How are you?
Good, man. It's been a long day setting up,
getting
everything going.
What's up? How are you?
Thanks for finding some time for us. So
no worries, man.
How are the guys doing out there?
It's good. It's warm. It's hot.
It's a little hot.
Yeah.
A little hot, but it's awesome, man. Awesome
Las
to be
Vegas.
back here. We were here last year, back again second year. It's amazing here at Red Rock.
So tell me a little bit about the history of Ride and Destroy and how you got involved and how that all got started up.
Basically started, love for motorcycles, obviously, and then a gap to fill in the blanks where things weren't going out. I saw these guys in San Diego and Phoenix. There were all these up-and-coming riders that weren't getting recognized yet. I was like, hey, man, I'll take my production side of things and my love for motorcycles and give them the platform to showcase.
Awesome. Very awesome. So you guys are mostly show-based? You go to Sturgis and some of the major rallies?
Yeah, we do. We try to hit all the major rallies that we can. We do some independent shows as well. We did Sturgis this year, obviously Las Vegas Bikefest or Vegas Bikefest. Some independent stuff in Utah, Southern California. We're kind of all over the place.
Right on. What do you ride?
I got a 07 Dyna. I got a 92 FXRT. I got a 91 FXR as well.
FXR.
Yeah,
right
man, I'm an FXR guy for
there
sure.
There we go. Well, I know Brent said that he leaves it to the other guys to ride. Are you still going out there throwing that front wheel in the air? Do you get down?
I let them ride.
There we go.
Yeah, I let them ride. I like my bikes to be nice and clean and taken care of. So I watch them beat on their bikes, and I like just putting on a really good event for them.
Heck yeah, very cool, very cool. What's the next event you got going on now after Las Vegas Bike Fest?
We're gonna head to Southern California. We work with Rolling Sands as well.
Okay.
So we'll be doing the Moto Beach Classic down there at the end of October.
You guys got a great following. We've got Fueling and Saddleman and a lot of other vendors out there today, so it's good to see that support for you and your crew.
Yeah, it's great. Obviously, Bell and Ride and Destroyer working together really hard on all this stuff, but our other brands we work with being Legend and Fueling. We got Plex Audio as well at this one. It's been a great, a couple months and a whole year with these guys.
Very cool. Very cool. I like it. So, all right, guys, we're going to be right back. We've got some more stuff to talk about highlighted here at Las Vegas Bike Fest 2019. We've got some other stuff to go on and show you about, so we'll see you in a minute. Thank you. Cool. Thanks, bro.